Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. Hope you're doing well. We're doing a twin flame soulmate reading, the Wednesday reading, but actually doing it on Thursday doesn't matter. Now this twin flame soulmate reading does go up to a week. We do it every week, so remember, timing can be very fluid, can be off. Just listen and see if this is your story, then you can get some details and see what's going on in love. In this divine union. And Arabi just walked in. I don't know if she's going to jump up. She's just so loving. She pampers and cares for both her men. Oh, she's going to sleep in her usual position, her recent usual position, so it's quiet time. Okay, love's going to sleep. Love is she's alone, so looks like she's pampering and self-loving at this time, as her divine counterpart is not here. Let's see what's going on this journey. Where is this connection at? What's going on? Okay, what's going on? Nine of Wands. We're almost at the end of the burden, everyone. And Nine of Wands, remember, is this journey has been long. It's been really hard. Let's do the 7-card layout. The now, the environment, hopes, goals, unexpected, near future and distant future concerning this divine union. Please, Spirit, what's going on? Where are we at in the season of Virgo? Let's look at the now. Well, that's the now column, but I'll give you another perspective in a moment. So this is the now position. We take three lines, so you could also look at the reading as that's the past, this is the present, and this is the future. So let's see what's going on in the environment. Scorpio, death, hopes and fears, column number 3, Ace of Swords, goals, Queen of Pentacles, the unexpected is the Hanging Man. The unexpected is the Hanging Man. The near future, everyone, is the Four of Cups. And the distant future, Two of Swords. Let's look at the clarification. Because as I said, you can look at this reading in 2 different ways, okay? Let's take the middle column now. Judgment. Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. 7 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. The Sun. Eight of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. King of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. The Star card. And the World. Just look at this corner here, which is amazing. Five of Wands, conflict. All right. Before we take more cards, I'd like to take also from the Lover's Path Tarot. I will be taking some angel answers at the end of the reading, so you could start already thinking about what it is that you want to ask Spirit. Now we start off with the Knight of Wands, which obviously for me speaks to either you're dealing with someone that's at a physical distance, someone who was not ready to settle down, okay, or this was a connection that was more sexual than anything, or this is how this connection began, right? So we start off with the Knight of Wands and we end with a World card, which this is taking action towards what it is we desire, what we want to create, okay? And where we're heading to could be a physical distance, or we're heading towards a completion cycle, or even, with all these cards around the World card, remember that this is Venus and she's in the womb. She's ready to be born. So I don't see the World card as an ending here, by no means. Okay, no means at all. And the focal point is the Page of Wands, which the Page of Wands is the minor arcana of the Fool. Someone is wanting to take that journey. Someone wants to. This is what they desire. This is what they want to accomplish. This is what they want to create. This is the risk that they're wanting to take. They're driven by desire. The Ace of Wands is it's creative, right? And we've got the Knight here, we've got the Page, and then we've got the King. So King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. We've also got a Queen of Pentacles here, someone that's very nurturing, providing, loving. Now, just as energies, right, what I see the Queen of Pentacles as here is someone that is stable, steady, could have strong earth in their chart. This is all about nurturing, loving, being safe and secure. Here we look at someone who's ready to take a dive, a leap of faith and action as the King of Wands. It does speak to leadership, right? Power. Let's see what's going on in this divine union, please, Spirit. We have the Prince of Arrows, which is the Knight of Swords. We've also got it here. This would be the Aquarius energy. It's called the Cupid card. And the Cupid's poison arrow, whoever that poison arrow hits, they fall crazily in love, right? They're sick. They're ill with love. If you could call love an illness, which it's not really. But remember, everything holds two sides to it. When the love is not reciprocated, then it could be called an obsession, an illness, right? We have the Two of Cups, everyone. The Two of Cups. So both people feel the same. And I got the goosebumps, but life's obligations, karma, timing, whatever it is, keeps these two people unhappy. Why? Because they've received that poisonous arrow. They're both in love. Okay, they were chosen to see each other, to feel the same for each other. They're meant to be. Remember that Cupid is also a love child. So I don't know if some of you either had a child and then you've broken up, whatever it is, but the love child, remember, it came or was the seed of production, the seed that was planted by Venus and Mars, the lovers of the zodiac. They had an affair. And we've got the Three of Coins. Three of Coins can speak to expansion and growth, but again, threes, Cupid. We've got Cupid and we've got the couple here. Well, Cupid could be that someone has got a third person. There is a third person, a marriage. Remember, Venus was married. She was married to Vulcan in mythology. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the Two of Coins, so we've got 5 coins all up. Twos, 2 of coins, 2 of cups, 2 of coins, 2 of cups, 3 of coins. That's 5 coins. 5 of coins, the 5 of coins is a relationship that is not what is normal for someone's situation. It's an unmatched relationship, a relationship that shouldn't be happening. Either there's a big age difference, someone's in a marriage. 5 of Pentacles is a card of lack. I'm not able to love and nurture you because there's an imbalance. And what comes after that 5 of Pentacles, remember, is the 6, which for me speaks to divorce. It speaks to equal giving and receiving, because that 5 of Pentacles shows a church, someone's beliefs. It shows a church in the background. Either there's money matters, someone's social standing. These are blocks for me. Okay, so things are still up in the air concerning this connection. 2 of Pentacles. Someone's trying to juggle between 2 situations, 2 people. Okay, or they're willing to work really hard to expand on this connection. What's underneath? And we've got the Devil here, everyone. Temptation. And yes, it is a dark card. It's a dark energy. Let's see if we can fix the lighting. You know, as the light of day changes, so does my lighting. So let's see if you could see it a little bit better now here. All right, so generally now the environment, your hopes and fears, your goals, the unexpected, the near future and the distant future. So let's look at the now. But as I said, this could relate to you in the past. Okay, so we'll read it both ways. Let's look at the now position, where a Knight of Wands, he's driven by his passion. He's taken his desires and he's running with them. That could speak to movement, right? Movement. In the environment. In their environment, death, which death speaks to endings. So, and the Death card, remember, does also speak to a Scorpio energy, which means there's transformative energies as there's action being taken. The Death card also speaks to sex. So there is some form of a major change going on, probably around this person, whoever this is for you. Okay, looking at hopes and fears, someone is hoping to communicate concerning big changes that are going on in their life, an ending, okay? And maybe even someone is hoping for communication if there has been none, because the Death card can speak to something having ended. You know, death means there's nothing going on. Someone's hoping for communication because maybe some of you have ended this connection, have closed the door on it. Now, the goals is something long-term. Someone's wanting to nurture and provide. Okay, someone wants a new beginning, a stable new beginning. This is the goal, but money could be in the picture as well. So, a new home. Remember, she holds the Ace of Pentacles. That could be anything. The Ace of Pentacles, which we've also got here. So this is in the goals position. The unexpected is that there's a bit of a hold up, or someone is needing to see things from a different perspective. Or maybe someone's ready to sacrifice and someone could be seeing and looking at this situation from a different perspective. Or to me, this speaks to they're having another view. This is a godly view. Remember, this is Pisces, and Pisces is spiritual. Even though Pisces can speak to endings, it could speak to confusion. The unexpected here with a halo says that maybe someone's ready to sacrifice, someone's they've seen things from a different perspective and they're ready to come through with compassion and love. Remember, Pisces gives everything. It's very sacrificial, right? Four of Cups, this could be a missed chance that's coming back around in the future. This is the near future position. Remember that someone is still probably, could be for some of you, also not focusing or not believing that this Ace of Cups will be provided, or that there's any chance of that. Someone could be doubting another chance. Maybe because they've got a lot that they're dealing with. Or maybe it's just the timing. Now, Two of Swords. Someone is maybe even fearing that someone's going to hurt them, right? Or, for some of you, someone's still in two minds in the distant future. Or they're still waiting on some clarity concerning someone's home situation, someone's social standing, their marital status, or anything concerning their security. Four of Cups is emotional security. Someone is not certain about that. Okay, it could also have to do with their financial security. So Two of Swords, maybe even having difficulty in still making their choice. Okay, for some of you, we're not all on the same timeline. Please remember that. So that's what the positions speak to. Let's look at the now, though. Okay, and we'll look at it from another perspective when we've finished reading all the cards. So right now, there's a judgment call. There could be a second chance. It's a moment of crisis, right? Now, a sort of a crisis, a critical moment, but also a sense of resurrection. The offer is on the table here. Ace of Pentacles. The offer is on the table, and someone is looking at this. Someone is hoping that this will be enough security. This offer will provide them with enough security. Remember that the Seven of Pentacles is the Capricorn card, which speaks to timing as well, or maybe even fears, fears of the unknown, or having that fear, or that someone will not be able to provide, to be there. Saturn, when is this going to happen? It's taking longer than I expected. Or is it worthy? Is there value enough? Because I've already, right? Someone is thinking, I've already invested so much here. So someone is hoping that their investments will come through for them. The time, the energy, everything. There's conflict though. In the goal area, someone is deciding that, yes, they're going to take a leap of faith. They're willing, even though they're conflicted. Seven. What is unexpected, they may get up and fight for this. They may stop being defensive and say that, okay, remember, he's holding that Ace of Wands, which is what he's fighting with. Yes, I'm willing to go on that journey to expand. Yes, I am worried, though, because there's a lot that I'm up against. Three of Pentacles, that third person in the near future. And remember, this can relate to work. So I don't know if they actually work with that third person, or, this could be in relation to, someone could be seeing this relationship from the perspective of, is there the possibility that it can expand? What will we gain from this? I don't feel it's a selfish look at the situation. I feel it's more so because three is expansive. Remember, three speaks to the Empress, and she's very nurturing. She provides for all, and we've got the Three of Pentacles here as well. And the Sun comes through in the distant future, which is Leo. Someone could be taking leadership here. Okay, someone is looking if this can actually work. And there's heart, there's soul, there's the ability to create here. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck. Leo speaks to leadership. It speaks to having the ability to create, that seed giving that birth. Okay, and this does speak to true love. Someone's in two minds because they're losing it. They're having difficulty because there's a lot at stake here. I feel that that's what's going on, right? And remember that this could also be someone's risk. Someone is taking a risk. They want to go on that journey. They want to take that chance. Okay? And they're willing to put heart in. This could also speak to clarity. Remember, the Sun comes through. There's vitality. There's we've got the ingredients. We've got the ingredients that are necessary with the Sun, all the nutrients for that seed to grow. The seed has been planted. Here it is. And I feel, the Ace of Pentacles, which if we look at this reading as a position of the past, this has been going on for a while. For some of you, this could be a year. For others of you, it could be 7 years that this has been going on. So let's see now, in the now position with this Eight of Swords, okay, there is going to be a moment of crisis. Someone's still thinking. Two of Pentacles is here as well. Again, we've got these three Pentacles here. So in the environment, maybe whatever is holding them back is their obligations or that decision again, I'm going to say. But the Knight of Swords comes through. Someone is hoping for clarity. Someone is maybe even fearing heavy judgments or legalities or a lack of truths. Remember, the sword is coming through. He's cutting through that infinity symbol. So someone's hoping that this will end. This, devil energy, this obsession, because it may have turned into an obsession. We've got temptation and the devil here. Someone's hoping to cut through the fears, the obsession, the going back and forth, trying to do things differently and ending up with the same result. And in the position of goals, we've got the King of Wands, which the King of Wands, yes, is powerful. King of Wands could be a fire sign, could also be a Scorpio. We've got Scorpio here. Sagittarius, Scorpio is strong. Aquarius is strong as well, everyone. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune in the unexpected, which means there is an ending and a new beginning, obviously. The 10 turns into a 1. So the wheel is never ending. It turns. Have you been in a good cycle? Most of us have been in a difficult cycle. We're all hoping for these positive changes. We know that relationships have been challenged, very much so, the past few years. And the Wheel of Fortune does speak to change, fated change, divine help, Jupiter. Jupiter is doing the work, moving through and retrograding through Aquarius. If we're looking at the astrology, remember that we've got the star, which is Aquarius, so there's hope here for whatever changes. The star is also something that's far away at a distance. So the unexpected is that there will be changes, there will be an ending and the beginning. Now someone is hoping that they will be able to heal. Remember, the star is a wish fulfillment. It's always at some point or at a distance. Now, the star, yes, can speak to communication as well. This is social media. So what's unexpected is that there will be changes. Remember that with Jupiter and Sagittarius, we've got the South Node in Sagittarius, which is where Juno, the asteroid of commitment, is. So Juno was retrograding. So lots of has been happening behind the scenes concerning shedding unwanted paths, concerning our involvement with others, our relationships. Whatever's run its course, we're shedding it. We're letting go of past karma. Anything that's been holding us back, remember with the Death card here, which is that transformation, it's Pluto. Pluto is working very slowly, but we've got strong cards here that are speaking of, yes, the changes, even though they're difficult, are happening. Now we've got Leo, we've got Aquarius, major arcana cards, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. So they're the Scorpio twice. They're three fixed signs, which we know the fixed signs, all except for Taurus. The Taurus is not showing up here as major arcana card. So we know that the fixed signs are going through much change. So in the near future, this could be clarity, this could be hope that your wish fulfillment has not disappeared. It's here, it's in the future. It's in the near future, and there's a sense of hope that you can make it. But we've got the World card here, which, yes, the star could be something at a distance. Sagittarius is physical distance. Again, I'm going to say it's all about timing. For many of you, it's needing to end this major karmic cycle, which shows the four fixed signs here. Here, we're missing the Taurian energy. But remember also that what's transiting through Taurus is Uranus. So even though Taurus is also a fixed earth sign, Uranus, which rules Aquarius, is transiting through Taurus. And because Taurus, being earth, is one of the most stubborn signs for change, they get comfortable. And they need to see the value in things. They need to know that there will be stability. They need to know that there will be value and love. And, remember, Taurus can also speak to, it's the earth. It gives us our food. So food can speak to, love could be food, a source of food, nourishment. They need to be secure. They need to know certainly that the changes that are going to happen, and if they can't make the changes, Uranus is going to bring in the changes for them. So I do feel this is a barrier that needs to be broken, but the ability to do that is here because it's a major arcana and it's a card of success. There could be physical distance for some of you, and someone is needing to take charge, leadership. The Sun, King of Wands, a sense of a leader, and run with it. Remember that Cupid has already done the work. The love is here, but love can turn into poison when it's obsessive. Okay, we need to come from a place of compassion, empathy, and understand that no one is better than the other person. If, ego is shadow and very unhealthy. So, of course, it will be different for each of you. Let's have a look beneath here with a card of temptation. 6 of Wands. There you go, you see. The Devil and the 6 of Wands does speak to ego. It speaks to narcissism as well for some of you. Now, it doesn't mean for all of you that your divine counterpart is the devil. Some of you could be dealing with a devil, could be your divine counterpart has got limitations and obsessions with materialism. Who knows? 6 of Wands, Leo again. But the ability to succeed is here. Maybe the devil, which is Saturn, does speak to timing. Okay? With the 2 of Pentacles here. The 2 of Pentacles, equal giving and receiving. It's an exchange too, right? Remember that the Queen of Pentacles is holding the Ace of Pentacles. For me, we've got the 2 of Pentacles twice. Both people are after the same thing. In actuality, they want something long term. Look at what's beneath it. Here it is. Here is the Taurus card, but someone is in a marriage. Someone is used to doing things in a traditional way. And we've got the Knight of Cups here. So someone has been only able to come through as the Knight of Cups in the past because what's blocking them is either family, a marriage, their traditions, their heritage, their religion, their upbringing, their beliefs. All right, let's look at this reading from a different perspective. Past, present, future. So this is like a double reading, right? Past, present, future. Where are we? Now. We're in the now. Okay, where have we come from? There's a back and forth here. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords can speak to our severing ties, especially with the Death card here. Someone is insisting. They're getting grounded here. Remember the Queen of Pentacles, she's holding the pentacle. This is what's on offer. But there's some form of sacrifice or a blockage here. A karmic cycle needs to end. Someone may be needed to sacrifice more here because there was a lack of happiness. Four of Cups. Fours, my family, my foundation, matters of the past. So things were still up in the air here with the Two of Swords in the past. In the now position, we've got the card of crisis. There's a form of resurrection here. The gift is here. The offer is here. Okay, and look at the similarities with the cycles. I do feel this has been a long cycle, as I said. I gave you some timing, but in the now, Seven of Pentacles, someone is clearly looking at this from a different angle, I feel. Maybe, remember that seven. Sevens are a quarter cycle of Saturn, which means that at this point someone is turning a corner, a difficult corner concerning this relationship. And it is challenging. It is challenging, but they don't want to lose all this time, all this energy, and they're willing to take a risk, maybe even take that journey. Remember, this is the focal point. There's a sense of risk with the Page of Wands. So this could also speak to a messenger. Okay. Now, your divine masculine, which I feel is right here, I feel that this is you. This is what you're after. Your divine masculine right now is coming through as quite playful, quite immature. And there could be some time that they needed to mature, or, this could speak to one's experiences in life. Right now, they're coming through as a page, right? And we've got 8 wands here, which can speak to, again, flight, travel, or messages, or quick action towards a sense of expansion and growth, a point of success, but an initial point of success. Now, with the coming from a place of heart, which is the sun. So the sun, depending on all the matters of Leo, what does Leo speak to? Because this is the Leo card, that there's no ego, that someone's coming from a place of heart, true love. Okay, remember Leo rules children, that all is well. If a child is in the picture here, third person could also be a child. But there's a sense of generosity. Leo is generous. Leo is creation. And again, I'm going to say they're willing to take a chance. And this can speak to also a reconciliation, everyone. The sun can speak to a reconciliation. Leo is flirtation. It's fun. It's happiness. And it's very childlike. So a sense of more innocence here, or even someone willing to take a risk and reciprocate. Now, in the near future, there's still someone's perception. Something needs to be cut away. right? Because we could be moving forward and then moving back to this infinity. But this is like, yes, I'm going to do this, but this is the second thoughts once more. Someone's hoping for clarity so that this could end. Someone's hoping maybe for legalities to end their difficulties. Remember, Two of Pentacles is, again, things being up in the air. Look at the water, emotional instability, okay? And there's a lot of worry, 9 swords. There's a lot of worry. Someone's having those sleepless nights in the near future, or they're hoping for justice, a sense of truth, quick communication, quick truths, quick action. King of Wands sits in his power, okay? Someone could be at the top of their game as well. Someone who's at the top of their game, remember, also comes along with some form of a reputation. This could also be something that's worrying, or it's got to do with physical distance, right? The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Remember that Jupiter is retrograding through Aquarius. This is the time of what's going on for many of you. But Jupiter is going to move back over as he stations to turn direct in October. He's going to be covering the same ground. So it'll be like a revisiting this time again, where someone, yes, is very passionate. They want to take leadership, but there's pieces of the puzzle maybe that are missing, or someone's revisiting a fight, an argument, lack of clarity concerning the past, the beginning of the year for some of you, because Jupiter was moving over this area that he's retrograding on from the beginning of the year. And as Jupiter turns direct, it could mean that there's still hope here for success. Remember, the World card can also speak to a commitment, a marriage. This is complete success. But remember, just looking at this column here, someone is blind and they're protecting their heart. Here it shows that they're willing to offer their heart, because there is true love here. And let's see it from the other perspective of Cupid and the devil. Remember that the devil, and this speaks to temptation, which obviously speaks to a strong sexual nature, animalistic desires. For others of you, the devil speaks to the limitations and karma that's holding this connection back. Okay, where someone maybe is coming through as a very difficult teacher, right? Saturn is that difficult teacher. Saturn transiting through Aquarius. That Aquarius is futuristic, and Saturn in Aquarius, it has got to do with the past, with the old, the norm, the conservatism, the lesson. So someone has to overcome their fears. And if they've been stuck in a narcissistic connection, they need to break that cycle. Remember the Two of Pentacles, still here, everyone. I do feel that there's still a sense of lack. The love is here, but there's still poison. There's still fear. There's still darkness. And it's still got to do with timing. As things are up in the air, as I said, with the Knight of Swords, we're waiting on news. We're waiting on legalities. We're waiting on truths. And because this is my Aquarius card, I do feel with a lot that's going on in Aquarius and with Uranus in Taurus, because Saturn and Uranus are squaring all year, I do feel that for many of you, there could be breakthroughs round about the time of Sagittarius, right? The changes around Sagittarian time, okay, as that South Node in Sagittarius is where letting go of those old commitments, dealing with karma, and hoping to heal. And this is a futuristic card, do not forget that. Aquarius again. So as the outer planets are going to start to turn direct, I do feel that Aquarius season will be very important, and the Capricorn season, because Venus and Mars, the lovers of the zodiac, and Venus is going to retrograde. Remember, this is Venus. She's waiting to be birthed. She will be retrograding for a few weeks in the sign of Capricorn, and she'll be meeting up with Mars. So that's a retrograde Venus is a rebirth of Venus, and the two lovers will come together. So a lot is going to play out until then. And Jupiter will have ingressed into Pisces, so this is magic. And Jupiter will give us the truth. Jupiter in Pisces, where Neptune is very strong, those two coming together Jupiter will bring us the truth concerning this magical, this spiritual, this also confusing, illusionary, godly connection is concerned. 2022 will be the year. I do feel that for many of you, this connection, this relationship will either happen or won't happen at all. That's what I'm feeling, because with Jupiter transiting Pisces, it's a spiritual connection where someone is coming from the devil energy and they're not ascending from the physical, that physical, dark, shadowy connection. If they're not willing to ascend to that higher level, and you're not in the same paradigm, on the same level, then it's going to take way longer and may not even happen in this lifetime if this is a twin flame connection, people. And we know twin flame connections are difficult. They go through many, many lifetimes. Not everyone is blessed and is going to be blessed in this lifetime. Let's have a look. Let's look at that Knight of Wands. Ace of Cups. He's not only carrying the Ace of Wands, he's carrying the Ace of Cups. So there is a potential here that he's hoping to be able to offer or hoping to receive this gift, another ace. Let's look at the Death card. So strong water, strong emotions here. And this could also speak to someone having, someone going on that journey and hoping, maybe they've been, with that Ace of Cups, maybe they've been dreaming of this. Maybe they've been, maybe this is what's changing them, because I feel there is a change of character here with the Knight of Wands, who's usually a player. The Ace of Cups is on offer. Are they going to grab that? It's like on their journey, they're receiving this gift. So this is the Holy Grail. So I don't know if they're going to accept. I feel that they will. Remember that this is a gift which is going to quench their thirst. And what that means for me, this could speak to a meeting. Also sexual interaction, where someone's taking action to come together. And I feel that through this meeting, there will be the possibility of that Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning, an emotional beginning. But through intimacy, I would say. For some of you, there's been no intimacy. Physical intimacy because of distance. Let's look at the Death card and the Five of Wands. Conflict, difficulties. That's why there's been an ending. Disagreements. Let's look at that Ace of Swords. We've got the Ten of Cups. This is ending a possible past relationship, because tens always are endings, restarts. Or that was, let's say that, because I'm not reading reversals, that breakup in the past, let's say, if this is the past position for you, was very, very cutting for both people. But this could also speak to ending a family situation where someone is freeing themselves up. And this has happened in the past. So let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. Four of Wands, which speak to a marriage. So this Queen of Pentacles is a mother. Obviously, the pentacles she's holding, she either wants marriage or she was married and maybe has severed ties. Let's have a look at that. Hanging Man. So the love that was on offer was only a page. Usually when there's a small offer of love, it's I mean, the Page of Cups, Cups can speak to also an unexpected, weak offer is on the table. But this could also speak to someone sacrificing for their children. Let's look at that Four of Cups. And we've got the Three of Cups. Four of Cups and Three of Cups. That's Seven Cups again, illusion. Someone hoping for those doors to open and a reconciliation can happen. Now, maybe there has been a reconciliation, but still things were very, and in the past, let's say, if we look at it as a past position. But if we're looking at it as a position of in the near future, possibilities are great here for rekindling. Let's have a look at the Two of Swords. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Slow, strategic movement forward. Sometimes this is also being stuck. It's the Virgo card. Virgo could be the energy or the timing. Remember the Knight of Pentacles, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles here and the Knight of Pentacles, which does speak to the Divine Masculine being a little bit more immature than the Divine Feminine. Or this is saying that it's going to take some time. Someone needs to be certain before they can move forward. That Ace of Pentacles is on offer, but it's taking its time. Let's have a look at that Judgment card, which can speak to a second chance. I feel that this can speak to someone holding on and waiting for their burdens to end before they can resurrect, before they start living again. But this could also speak to the past. Well, because if we're looking at this in the now, but just recently, let's say, with that Nine of Wands, this is like someone hoping for divine help here. Someone maybe has put up a wall, or someone's hoping for divine help because they've been through a lot, but they're still standing. That Ace of Pentacles. We've got the World card here. So this is a success. This Ace of Pentacles is very positive. But it's in the environment position as well, which can speak to the offer is here. But before this can be accepted, something needs to end to complete, or someone needs to have the ability to go on that journey, right? If it's a physical distance. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. Hopes and fears. So yes, it's been a while. Two of Cups. It's been a while. It's been a few years. And someone is fearing that this will never happen here. Let's look at the goal with the focal point, the middle of the reading, which is the Page of Wands. We've got the Six of Swords. So you see, someone's hoping to travel, to leave conflict and find their serenity. They're willing and they're wanting to come out of conflict and find, move towards fairness, move towards calm waters, an actual move. Let's look at that Seven of Wands, which is like a bit of a blockage for this Six of Swords and that Page of Wands. Wonderful. So remember that someone has to have it together. They need to take charge. They need to sit on that chariot. They're the ones that are in charge. But have they got the ability to do this now? Now. This is Cancer, the card of Cancer. And the Major Arcana, 2 sevens. Sevens again speak to conflict, but remember they're also divine numbers. As long as someone can hold it together, they need to keep fighting, and they put their defenses down, the action that they will be taking will give them the possibility to expand, to be successful. So what is unexpected is someone's more than likely taking action. This could be a house move as well. Let's look at that Three of Pentacles in the near future, or let's say for some of you, in the now and in the near future, right? There is the King of Wands once more. So yes, this could be someone working with an ex. This could also speak to someone taking charge to manifest, right? Someone is really wanting this and they're ready to be generous. Remember, Three of Pentacles speaks to success. Threes are also the Empress, which she's very magnetic. And this King of Wands is very attracted to the magnetism of that Empress and whoever that Empress is for you. It doesn't have to be the Empress. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here as well. Let's have a look at that Sun card. We've got the Star again. We've got the luminaries here, which are very, very positive. Let's look at that Eight of Swords. Potentially in the future, there are worries concerning children, worries that someone will not, thinking back to the past, nostalgia, right? That those happy old times will never come back again. Or someone is feeling imprisoned by any children that they have. But these are just thoughts and perceptions. We've got the two sixes here, Six of Pentacles. Again, legalities or the ability to give, to be generous. Someone could be working really hard, wanting to be generous. Someone who's in a position of power here, or someone is worried about their money situation and they're working extra hard. They could also be hoping for financial help from someone. Let's have a look at the Knight of Swords, or even a legal situation going well. Someone could be waiting on a decision for financial help, monetary help. We've got the Page of Swords here. Someone could be spying, doing their homework. Gemini, North Node. Someone could be having trouble following their North Node, getting uncomfortable, but just when you thought that they would not act, we've got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords, which is like a transition, right? This could also be a message, a messenger, a message of truth. King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, everyone. This King of Wands probably has strong earth, could have some water in their chart. We've got aces, many aces. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune, which can speak to endings, new beginnings, divine timing. And we've got the Ten of Wands, 2 tens, and the Ten of Wands turns into the Ace of Wands. So it's all about timing, as this Knight of Wands will take their ace and run with it. Let's look at the Star card, please, Spirit. And we've got the Seven of Wands. What am I saying? Wow, Seven of Pentacles. So this is like a revisiting. Again, it's that Saturnian square with Aquarius. We're having, and they're going to square once more. So if someone, again, is taking a step back, worried about their money, worried about and conflicted whether the other person's going to reciprocate or not, I do feel that this could be a bit of a challenging time, as Saturn and Uranus will square again October, November, early November. Yeah, so I do feel that that's where we're at with this energy. Early November, which early November obviously is the time of Scorpio. There's going to be grave challenges then, as Mars will be moving through Scorpio. It's its home, and it will be challenging Saturn and Uranus to change. And Mars moving through Scorpio is great desires, breaking through those fears. Let's take one more on that Seven of Pentacles, because remember, this is the Saturnian energy again. Another Seven of Wands, which says, keep going, keep fighting. You've got the upper hand. 2 sevens. 7 could also relate back to July. Someone who's born in July. 7. What does 7 mean for you? Could be their life path. Let's see. And the World card. And we've got the Ace of Swords. That is victory, everyone. Truly, that is victory. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune here again. The Wheel of Fortune, we know, is also related to Jupiter and legalities. Let's take 3 Lenormand. And the Ace of Swords. Double-edged sword, but clarity, breaking through the barrier. This could also speak to someone needing help towards that birth. So the sword typically can speak to an operation, right? Surgery. But the Ace of Swords also speaks to legalities. It's our perception. It's our thought process. It's truths. Let's see what's going on with this divine union. We have the Storks, number 17, transition. 17 again is considering something long-lasting. Mercury in Gemini, change, transition, a yearning for a place where someone can build their home and give birth. Remember, they bring the children. There's that 21, the blockage with that mountain. Someone could be wanting to move house, but a huge fork in the road is stopping them. Someone could be wanting to move, but that mountain is in front of them. It's a steep climb as well, but they will be able to climb that mountain successfully. That's the strength in the knees of the, Capricorn energy. Someone could also be living in a mountainous area. And we're going to have a brief opening, the Clover. A brief opening of luck. That's what the Clover speaks to. It's Jupiter in Sagittarius. It lasts only a short time. Grab those chances. If you find that happening for you, take that chance. Opportunity is ahead. Okay? But this won't last. Now, number 21 is the mountain. It speaks to standing still. It's a block. This is Mars in Aries. As I'm doing this reading, remember Mars is transiting through Virgo. So not very happy there. And Mars is going to soon ingress into Libra, which is opposite its home sign of Aries. So Mars, again, not happy in Libra, but remember that Mars is going to be in the sign of Venus. Mars is coming into the house of Venus. So it's as though Mars is chasing Venus, coming to, like, letting her lead. Venus is leading right now, the divine feminine, and he's going to visit her. He's going to visit and go through her house. He has to be very careful. He has to be tactful and not come through as aggressive, right? I feel that Mars will power up as Mars will ingress into Scorpio. That will be more of going deep, more sexual, right? Mars in Scorpio. We're looking ahead at the next couple of months, everyone. So 5 and 8 is 13, which equals a 4. That is the Emperor. 13 is also Scorpio. And we've got the book, and the book can speak of knowledge. It can speak to secrets. Let's continue for a little bit more. I hope that you've thought of your questions. Let's take one card from the Black Moon Astrology cards. I hope that you've formulated your questions. I will take a couple of handwritten cards, handwritten messages, everyone. I do hope that you all enjoyed those personalized messages a few days ago. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much for joining me in doing that. That was a lot of fun. And yes, this is me giving a bit more to you, okay? Coming from a place of love and generosity. Let's see what the message is here. We've got earth element and stability. To me, this is like an Ace of Pentacles, everyone. Earth element, stability, that is so positive. Number 38. 38, which equals again an 11. Looks like we moved forward a little bit towards that 12, right? But it's as though we're in between, you know. We're moving forward, but we're still dealing with the past. All right. Let's see if Spirit can answer your questions for you. We took some angel answers in today's message as well, so check that out if you're interested. Please guide me, archangels. What's going on with this divine union? What's going on with this divine union? We have big, happy changes, everyone. We have within the next few weeks. Well, that's sooner than what I expected. The changes, right? As we spoke of, with Venus retrograding at the end of the year, just before Christmas, January, end of January and February, Valentine's Day will be really, really special. We'll see. Venus will be rebirthed. And take action, and today's message was also that, taking action. She's riding on that unicorn, riding towards big happy changes. Someone is taking action. They're moving towards bigger happy changes, but again, I feel it's got a lot to do with the past for many of you, because there were big happy changes in the past. And then it was all about timing for things to change. Maybe someone was at an inaction. Someone was not doing anything, moving, taking charge here. Maybe it was all because of timing, who knows. And let's see what's at the bottom. The situation will improve. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Let's take a couple of love messages and close this reading. Oh, before I do that, I want to take 3 Sibilas as well. Obviously, there's so much information here. You may have to go back and re-listen. There are the lovers. The lovers, a divine union, a powerful connection. Oh, there is Taurus. And we've got the High Priestess, which is a third person. This is a love affair for many of you. Someone's married. Someone's married, or this is a divine union, a spiritual union. The High Priestess and the High Priest, everyone. Here they are. There they are. See them? A divine union. Goosebumps. Goosebumps. But a lot of conflicts. Remember, the High Priestess is a third person. Now, looking forward to a full moon in Pisces as well towards the end of September. Those of you that are on Patreon, of course, I go into the details. And a new moon in Virgo. It's the Virgo-Piscean axis that we're working with right now. This could be a new beginning is the new moon, and the full moon is an ending. A full moon in Pisces. So those of you that made your wishes with that new moon in Pisces last year, you should be reaping the rewards or receiving your wishes as the moon fills out in Pisces. Let's see. We've got Bambino, Seven of Pentacles. We've had that card 2-3 times. This is the third time we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Again, that Saturnian 7 years. We've got Sospiri, Six of Swords. Six of Swords is beneath, where someone's been waiting for her ships to come through, or someone's taking action and moving towards serenity. And this can speak to being separated either by emotions, unbalanced emotions, or being separated by physical water and the seas. And we've got Donna de Servizio. The Three of Pentacles is here. 7 and 3 is 10 Pentacles, 6 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles would be family, would be abundance. Donna de Servizio is the Virgo energy. This is helpful. This is friendship. This is spirit bringing in helping energies. And as numbers, they add up to a 16, which equals a 7. 16 is also a tower moment. So there is help for those ships to come through. There is help for a new beginning. Someone's been separated from their beloved because of a child. But someone's willing to do the work here, and Virgo season is very prominent. What are the thoughts and the perceptions and the words? Please, Spirit. Let go. Someone could be letting go of fears, letting go of an old connection. Who knows? We have, I regret the moment that I let you go. That's the Five of Cups, everyone. You're just someone I used to know. That's the Eight of Cups. Wow. You left me in the dark, stuck on you. That's the Eight of Swords. So we've got, you're just someone that I used to know. Someone is really hitting below the belt here. This is a blow beneath the belt, and it hurts. You stole my heart and my happiness. Three of Swords. So we're talking about a thief here. Someone took someone's heart and they ran off with it. I've made space for you in my life. That's the Nine of Pentacles, which is the Virgo card. Also, this speaks to someone knowing their worth. No one knows me better than you. We've got the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, which is also here. And that is the soulmate connection. Let's take this card. Please don't go, I'm begging you. Four of Pentacles. So someone is holding on. They've been waiting for this forever. Let's just see what's at the bottom of the deck, and I think I will leave it there. I feel like a fool for leaving you. So there's two cards that speak of regrets concerning a breakup. Three of Wands. I feel like a fool for leaving you. 2 3s. 2 8s. Let's count the numbers. 13, 21, 24, 24, 33, 43, and 3. 43 and 3 is 46, which equals a 10. That's the Wheel of Fortune, everyone. So, Sagittarius speaks strongly here. All right, everyone. I do hope that it did give you some clarity. I'm wishing you well. Good luck. I will give you another reading such as this next Wednesday. So, stay put until then. Love and light to all of you. Shine bright, everyone.